Hello, good morning, or I guess whenever you're watching this. But for me, I got here yesterday at 9:30 and I had landed in Seoul at 5:30. So it took me 4 hours to get through everything and get to the room itself. And so then I got here, I took a shower because I was literally sweating because I came in like a sweatshirt and joggers because obviously I left from Seattle and it was cold. And I was literally, it was so hot. So I took a shower and then I pretty much just knocked out. And then I woke up this morning at like 3 in the morning because time zones. But we're chilling. So getting here was like the same as always. Like, you know, I left my house. I got to the airport. It was actually pretty empty, but then when I got to the terminal for my flight, there was actually still quite a few people. But on the plane itself, everyone basically had either a row to themselves or at least one seat between them and another person. Keeping the mask on during the whole flight was literally so hard. But, you know, I landed, I was like, okay, you know, we got here, we're chilling, I'm gonna go take a shower, be happy in my room. No, little did I know it was gonna take 4 hours. So there was actually a lot of paperwork and a lot of people had a hard time preparing their files or paperwork for self-quarantining in their houses. So there was even more of a delay because they had to deal with those people. But for me, I decided to go to a quarantine facility. But because I'm here as an intern, there was some issues with my visa, so I had to get pulled aside. And then because I'm a dumb American, I brought my taser because, you know, self-protection. But apparently tasers aren't allowed in Korea. So I actually got that taken away, so I had to go to customs and then get my taser taken away. And so it took a lot longer than I thought. And honestly, in the moment while everything was happening, I was actually really stressed and like kind of scared because I ended up being the only girl on a plane full of like just a bunch of men. And they were all foreigners too, so none of them were actually Korean either. So I just like felt really stressed and like kind of scared about where I was heading because they don't really tell you where you're going. They just tell you to fill out these forms, do this, do this, do this. And so it's like really organized, but it takes a long time and you just have to follow the steps and be patient. So I got to the bus and it was just really interesting from there. But one of the police officers was really nice and he actually just, you know, I think he could tell I was nervous, so he told me to sit in the front of the bus and then he had everyone else go to the back. So we chilled. But we got here and here is Marina Bay Hotel in Gimpo, which is like in Seoul. So thank God I'm not in like some countryside. Apparently there's 2 infinity pools here. I looked it up online, it looks really cool, but obviously I can't go to that because it's closed and I'm stuck in this room. It's really interesting because food comes at 7:30 in the morning and then I think 12:30 for lunch and then 6 p.m. for dinner. And there's like rules about like how you have to get rid of your trash and stuff, and you can't really request items and stuff like that, so it's kind of a struggle. There's like certain things you can ask for. So I will be in this room, but I want to show you guys what's in this room and then what they gave me. So obviously, since I'm going to be here for a while, they gave me this giant thing of water. There's actually 2 of these, and they said you can request more as you need. I'm like so close to the frame. It's because there's like not a lot of space between the desk and the bed. So, I'm sorry if my face is huge. A hell of a lot of cups. There's actually a lot of really random stuff. Like, there's like a toothbrush and a whole thing of toothpaste. And then like laundry soap. I actually have to do some laundry, so that's good. There's a bunch of these like coffee packets. And I haven't seen these since I was in the lab. It's a bio-waste bag. So you have to throw all your trash in there and then they come and collect it once a day. And you have to like make sure, like you have to sanitize it and everything. So they give you this like sanitary kit thing and it has like, I think like a thermometer and like hand sanitizer and like sprays and stuff like that. So you have to like, actually let's open it. What's in here? Oh wow! Okay, there's a lot of masks. And then there's this hand sanitizer. Oh yeah, thermometer. And then papers. You know what? It's in Korean. This is going to take me a minute to read it. Oh, and another pencil. Okay. Let's throw that back in here for now. Okay, there's a lot more coffee in this bag. There's like some teas. And then, funny, it's like a stretching band that they give you. Because they don't want you to, you know, roll around for 2 weeks, I guess. I'm going to. No one can stop me. Okay, so the room itself is actually kind of small, but it's like pretty good. There's my desk area. It's kind of a mess right now. And a little window seat. The window does open, and I am allowed to open it. And then this is the bed that I'm using. There's actually a second bed, and like, it took me a while to figure it out, but there was a light switch here basically, and it's buttons. Look at that. Fancy wall art, fancy TV. I brought my switch, so I'm going to connect it later. Kind of set up my stuff over here, and I have a few things I don't want to get super crinkly in my suitcase. And then, big mirror. This, okay, I didn't understand this because I'm not fancy, but you have to put the key card in here, and then you can turn the lights on. But if you I thought you could just put it in and take it out, but the lights don't turn on unless you have it in, so I was struggling for a while. This is the bathroom. It's my laundry, but the toilet is fancy. It has a bidet. The mirror is huge. Hello. And then the shower. Also, this is like the fanciest shower I've ever used in my life, and I love it. Honest, I don't understand this tiling. I feel like it was a design choice, but it was a very poor design choice. But, like, any towels and, like, bedding that I use, apparently they throw it away after I leave. So, I'm not allowed to request more things. I take care of my stuff. It is nice, though, because this entire wall is a window, and there's, like, a little window seat here, but look, there's, like, water there. I have no idea what body of water that is. And this little mini mound, I guess. I don't know. It's better than nothing. At least I can see the street. And they have this, like, weird sculpture thing downstairs. I don't really know what's going on with that. Yeah, so I just want to share my experience with you guys. It's only day one, but I'm going to try to show you guys some examples of, like, what the meals were like. Or, you know, just being in quarantine for 2 weeks. Because I know we quarantine in the US, but, like, you can still leave your home and, like, go grocery shopping and stuff. But for me right now, I am not allowed to leave this room at all. So, okay guys, here's lunch. So it looks like there's, like, sausages and, like, maybe 탕수육, like some panchan, and my rice, and, you know, stirred waffles. And it came with, like, I think it's miso soup, but this is actually quite nice. Okay, so, I mean, I am interning this summer, and that's why I'm here. So I'm hoping that I can make, like, this into, like, kind of a series and just vlog, like, my whole trip here and my experiences, since I did travel to a foreign country in the middle of a global pandemic. But it's fine. So yes, stay tuned for more content. I will see you guys soon. I was unpacking, and my family packed me an insane amount of food because, hello, it's quarantine. And for when I'm staying in my, you know, apartment by myself, but guys, the freaking mac and cheese exploded all over my bag. There's cheese powder and mac and cheese everywhere. Please help. So I moved most of the food out of the bag, and just wait, it gets worse. I don't even have a vacuum. And I can't ask for extra towels either. What do I do?